Venom The Last Dance is releasing October 24th, which is being referred to as the last journey of Eddie Brock and Venom. The story of Venom in this movie will start from where we saw him at the end of the Spider-Man post-credit scene. But there is something tricky about this movie. One particular scene has left us thinking about the Spider-Man No Way Home post-credit scene. Chiwetel Ejiofor, who plays the role of Carl Mordo in Marvel Cinematic Universe's Doctor Strange movies, is in a different role in this movie from another Marvel universe, which has recently been revealed. This movie also features Knull, the creator of the symbiotes, and because of this, everyone's attention is on this movie. So let's discuss all the details one by one. First, let's talk about which movies you should watch before watching this one. The Venom movie series belongs to Sony's Spider-Man universe, but apart from Venom, Morbius and Madam Web don't connect much with Venom, except for a dialogue in Morbius that hints at Venom. So, you should definitely watch both Venom movies before watching Venom The Last Dance, especially the first one, because it reveals some important details about Eddie's symbiote Venom's origin. That symbiotes come in the form of comets to search planets and take control by bonding with the inhabitants. In the second Venom movie, Venom tells Eddie about the hive mind at the end of the movie. However, in Venom The Last Dance, the trailer shows a particular scene where Chiwetel Ejiofor's character is picking up a small piece of the Venom symbiote, the same piece with which Eddie came back from the MCU. But I'm giving you a heads up that you should rewatch Spider-Man No Way Home, or at least the post-credit scene for this movie. Knull, the creator of the symbiotes, is going to appear in this movie. To understand Knull better, I recommend 2 of my videos. Now let's talk about the characters in the movie. Tom Hardy is back as Eddie Brock, and interestingly, he's wearing mostly the same clothes we saw him in during Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and the Spider-Man No Way Home post-credit scene. It's something to think about, as poor Eddie hasn't had a minute to rest. He's constantly on the run. Stephen Graham, who played the role of Patrick Mulligan in the last movie, is back in this movie, bonding with a symbiote called Toxin, which is even more powerful than both Venom and Carnage. Plus, his host is a police officer, which in a way forces him to do good. I'm very excited to see this character in the movie. Now let's talk about some confusing casting. Chiwetel Ejiofor, who plays Carl Mordo in the MCU, is in a different role here. At the recent New York Comic-Con, it was revealed that he's playing Rex Strickland. In the comics, this character decides to sacrifice himself during the Vietnam War, facing tremendous attacks but surviving. Afterward, Nick Fury gives him a chance to become a super soldier, connecting him with an ancient alien symbiote. Rex then gets the codename Tyrannosaurus, and he and his comrades go to raid a Viet Cong military depot, but lose control over their symbiotes, which then knock them unconscious and perform many evil deeds. This storyline is called Web of Venom, and I'm excited to see Rex's arc in the movie. Juno Temple is playing a character named Dr. Pen in this movie, and there's some mystery surrounding her. Some fans believe that Dr. Pen's character is inspired by the Maker, who experimented on people, including Eddie without his Venom symbiote, and later Eddie and Venom take revenge on him. Peggy Lou returns as Mrs. Chun, the bravest character in Sony's Spider-Man universe, who's not afraid of anything. We've already seen her courage in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Rhys Ifans, who played Lizard in Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movies, is also in the movie, and we saw him in Spider-Man No Way Home as well. There's some secrecy surrounding his character in this movie. Along with Rhys Ifans, there are other undisclosed actors in the movie, like Ilana Abak and Clark Backo. Finally, there's Knull, but who's playing his role isn't officially confirmed yet. Rumors mention names like Andy Serkis and Norman Reedus, but we'll only know for sure after watching the movie. Now let's talk about the director and writer of the movie. The interesting part is that Kelly Marcel, who wrote the last 2 Venom movies, is directing this one. This is Kelly Marcel's directorial debut, and she also wrote this movie, along with co-writing it with Tom Hardy. Besides Venom, Kelly has worked on 50 Shades of Grey. The first Venom movie was directed by Ruben Fleischer, and the second one by Andy Serkis. While the first movie was decent, the second one didn't do justice to the character of Carnage. It didn't make him as dangerous as he truly is. Fans always demand that the Venom movies be R-rated, but they always come out as PG. Now let's talk about whether this is Tom Hardy's last movie. It's unclear what will happen, but I think I should tell you about the comic this event is inspired by. The Last Dance is the line Venom says to Eddie in the King in Black storyline, where Venom tells Eddie, "Last dance, partner," before facing Knull. Then Knull separates Eddie from Venom, and Eddie dies. So it makes sense why this movie is called The Last Dance. However, in the King in Black storyline, Eddie comes back to life, as I've already mentioned in my Knull vs. Marvel Superheroes video. Although Tom Hardy keeps saying this is his last movie, he's expressed a wish to see his Venom alongside Tom Holland's Spider-Man. But if this is his last movie, then what's the point of the wish? Lastly, about Knull's appearance in the movie, it's a small one. Kelly Marcel has said that, in her opinion, Knull would need more than one movie to do justice to his character. It's confirmed that the movie will have 2 post-credit scenes, most probably one mid-credit and one post-credit scene. The runtime of the movie has also been revealed to be 1 hour and 50 minutes, which is longer than Venom Let There Be Carnage, which was 1 hour and 37 minutes. I thought that was too short. The movie will be available in 3D, 2D, 4D, ScreenX, and IMAX formats. You can watch it in whichever format you prefer. The trailer has doubled fans' excitement since Knull was shown in Venom The Last Dance's final trailer. And I'd like to say that Venom holds a special place in fans' hearts. The box office predictions for both previous Venom movies were weak, but they both surpassed expectations and did well. The first Venom movie came out under very different circumstances, while Let There Be Carnage also did well despite releasing in a tough box office environment. Now we'll see what happens with Venom The Last Dance. What do you think about this movie? Please let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and share it, and subscribe to our channel for more content. To know story of Knull vs. Marvel Superheroes, watch the video above. And for Origin of Knull, watch the one below. I'll be back with a new video soon.